Okay, so thought I would talk about Bethesda and the statement they put out a few days ago. I'm a little late getting to this, but I had to think about it, and hopefully my thoughts make sense. So Bethesda put out a note saying that they love making games and talked about each of their games and the different things that they do and are doing. So this seemed to be because Microsoft had said, okay, we're going to give Fallout over to Obsidian. Right. Keeps thinking Oblivion, but no, it's Obsidian. So Microsoft was saying we're going to give Fallout to Obsidian and let them do it. And a lot of people thought that meant they're going to give all of Fallout to Obsidian, which is not true. They're saying, Obsidian, please make us one game, do it fast, do it in the same way you did Fallout New Vegas, and get us an Obsidian Fallout game so that people can play a new Fallout game. Because Fallout 5 is still with Bethesda, and it's still coming after Elder Scrolls 6. So they didn't take all of it and give it to Obsidian, just one. So some of the other things that they said is there's more Fallout coming. Multiple Fallout production development right now. So Fallout 5 and Elder Scrolls 6 are going to be in Creation Engine 3, which is a build off of what Starfield is built on. And people keep telling us that Starfield is failing, but if they got 17 million players doing almost 1 billion hours of game time, that's not a failure. So a lot of people use Creation as well. So those things are going to happen. Elder Scrolls 6 will be the next thing that comes out of Bethesda. And it'll be 2 years from now or more. So what have we got to look forward to in between? And that leaves us with the remasters. Fallout 3 Remaster and Fallout New Vegas Remaster were confirmed, and no times given. So my thoughts are that when Oblivion Remaster came out, and everybody seemed to like it, and it works well, I think that they said, okay, we need to make Fallout 3 Remaster, and hopefully they got to it right then, instead of waiting until now to start. If they started it then, and it takes them 18 months to 2 years to do, and I'm saying 18 months because I'm hoping that when they were doing the remaster of Oblivion, that they learned some stuff and were able to apply that to Fallout 3. If they did, then we could see something at 18 to 24 months. So something between October of this year and April of next year. this is the timeline I'm hoping for. That doesn't really mean it's going to happen that way. I've never developed a game quite as sophisticated as Fallout 3 or Oblivion or Fallout New Vegas. I have made some games. I do program. And some people think what I do is pretty complicated. So I think I can hopefully say that they should be able to do that. If they've got the same people on it that they had on the remake for Oblivion, they should be able to do it in 18 months. That's what I'm hoping. So, New Vegas depends on what they do there. If they take the team that they have doing Oblivion, split it in half, added some new people, they can have 2 of them going at once. So they could come out startlingly close to each other. And this would make Microsoft happy. With all the hype there is around the Fallout show and getting a game out for it, and then people getting excited about that, then more show, then more game, this could go on for a while. And you could see something come out of Obsidian. And they did 18 months before, but probably won't now. But 18 months, nobody does it in 18 months, and yet they did. So an 18-month game from them as well, and we could be very happy waiting for Fallout 5. So, yeah. Microsoft is putting some money into doing Fallout. And it looks like they've got 5 different pieces in play. So yeah. I think it's going to be a very good future for Fallout. And it could come as early as October this year. But probably April next year. So that's my thoughts on the note from Bethesda Game Studios. We could be very happy in some ways. Yeah. That's my thoughts. Let's hope they're true. So, thank you for your time, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.